Hello everyone, my name is Sandwich Counter, and today we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. Anyway, as you can see, we've already started there. Just so the video isn't like really long for no reason. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is basically a playthrough, as you can see, as the Dark Urge, and this is going to show you how to get every achievement. This is, I guess, a 100% playthrough because we're going to be doing everything in the entire game. Yeah, that's right. Your boy's going to be doing it. So anyway, for your class, I suggest, I'll show you in a minute here. I also suggest you pick Dark Urge for the Dark Urge related achievements like the Slayer form and the ending, which you need. So I think it's better. And then also, the No One Left Behind achievement, which is basically you have to save every tiefling. But obviously, if you've played the game, you should know that the Dark Urge kills one. So I'm pretty sure the trophy doesn't count. So it will require another playthrough, but it doesn't matter because this build is gonna make the game like very easy. So I mean, doing one playthrough for just that's easy. And plus, also, I want to show you how to save all the tieflings anyway. Like you basically do the same thing. It's just that like the one dies, like no matter what when you dog urge. Sure, there's a glitch to fix it, but I mean, a glitch really. Like they probably patched it by now. But anyway, let's start. But we're gonna be resisting the urge. But obviously, when it gets to the like right by the end of the game, like when it gives us the major choices, like in Act 2 when we get the Slayer form, we're gonna deny it because you can just get it in Act 3, and also because the Slayer form kind of sucks. So I mean, like especially compared to this build. Anyway, let's go.
The dark urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
All right.
My head.
Anyway, here's his Mind Flare. Loot him. You have something good on him. And this chest, we didn't know you could actually loot the chests in here. Right, let me make a save here. Anyway, touch this.
Thing came from the
And then basically, this game has a mechanic, as you can see, like when you roll dice. You usually do this in speech checks or like actions like this, not in combat. Because obviously the game's turn-based. But anyway, as you can see, I have a -1 in intelligence. So obviously, but it also doesn't matter if you fail this one, because this does kind of like nothing. Don't even get XP for it, it's just optional. But let's just see what we get. Ah, too bad. Doesn't matter. Failure. Oh, damn it. Doesn't matter. Just don't touch it because you get blown apart. I suggest you don't do that. Anyway, let me show you the build. Anyway, we're Draconic Bloodline, White Dragonborn Sorcerer. As because the Dark Urge, like I mean, it's easy to replicate this because the Dark Urge is already a Sorcerer Dragonborn. And I suggest you just do the same as me. Anyway, let me show you. Then I picked these cantrips here: Firebolt, Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, and Bone Chill. And then level 1, as your spells, I highly suggest you pick Magic Missile, because this is basically our main tool as this build, and you'll see this kind of trivializes the game. And I suggest pick Mage Armor, because I mean mages can't wear armor, so just for some extra protection. And this you just get like as a class, as when you just get when you pick the Draconic Bloodline, you get Armor of Agathis. Anyway, where is it? Obviously, as the Dark Urge, you have this quest. Alright, let's go.
Not everyone made it out alive. Maybe I need more pockets.
But obviously, oh, I'm on fire.
Where the hells are we?
But obviously, we are playing on balanced difficulty. You can play on tactician if you want. Like I suggest you do. I'm just doing balance just for because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The only difference in tactician is you're more likely to miss attacks, and bosses have like I think it's 20% more HP, and like enemies just have more health. And your camps to rest, do a long rested camp doesn't take 40, it takes 80. But I mean, that's not really an issue because I mean, camp supplies you can just get everywhere, and you can also buy them or steal it. Anyway, got this goblin's gold. You can touch these Illithid record, these Eldritch tablets here, but I mean, they're just like little bits of lore. You don't really need to do it, it's just optional again. Anyway, I'm gonna go up here now to get us, the little brain, which is gonna be our little ally, but not for the whole game. We can get him again in Act 2. So, but you can't let him die. You have to like hit him.
Come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Yes.
The exposed brain quivers in
And as you see there, you can also get passive dice rolls, which are completely random. But obviously, the higher your specific stat for the, well, check, like for example, that was a perception. Obviously, since my main stat is charisma, I obviously got a higher chance of that. Obviously, if it's a wisdom, you just have wisdom up, obviously. Like, it's kind of self-explanatory. Anyway.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
Lovely.
Realize you're talking to an
So yeah, Arcana, that's an intelligence check, which I got very lucky because my intelligence is only 8, so I get like no bonuses. That's why I had -1, as you saw.
Remove us from this body. From this.
Obviously, since I'm the Dark Urge, and you probably are, I suggest you do a quick save. This is what we're going to be doing to... because we're going to be trying to pass every like dice roll. We're not going to just live with the failure, because I mean, it gets people killed, gets quest lines ended, and a whole lots of bad stuff. So anyway, investigation. See, I have -1, that's why I did a quick save. Anyway, we got it. Whoa!
Notice edema, a swelling
Ooh.
of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Obviously, then we're gonna do the medicine check because the Dark Urge is a dissected people, but obviously we're resisting, so we're not gonna be doing any of that evil stuff. Oh shit! Whatever, it doesn't matter if we
The
fail.
swelling is too great. You cannot lift the brain.
Let's just reload. Kind of stuffed it there. I might see 2 Dark Urges because this is my when I first did the Dark Urge, because I was trying to see if you could get the No One Left Behind achievement as the Dark Urge, and you cannot, sadly. Because yeah, you kill. Spoiler alert. Skip ahead. I want to give you 10 seconds.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
Okay, and I'm gonna say it now. The Bard girl, Alfira in the Druid Grove. He basically murders her no matter what you say or do. The Dark Urge basically just does it when you go to long rest in the camp. And yeah, let's try this again.
You notice edema.
And let's do this.
Causing pressure.
Obviously, you don't have to do the same, but like obviously, the reason I'm deleting saves is because it's only later we're gonna have to make separate saves, and I suggest you don't delete them. Only when I do. There we go, lovely, perfect. Now let's rip him out of there. Kill this thing.
The brain lifts from the
Hold
skull.
him.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange. Your fingers.
Like, this is Dark Urge dialogue here.
Its tender,
Yes, I should. Yes, I should rip it in half. But I suggest you spare it because this basically makes so you can't get asked as a companion in Act 2. Like if you cripple it, he just like gets angry at you and attacks you, then you have to kill him, so spare it.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature.
Sorry about that, it's my little puppy.
Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Anyway, this is all optional dialogue, except for the attack. Like, obviously you can attack, then he's gone. But I just do it because it, like, lets you know what's going on.
Tenses, as though.
Do you not hear it?
But obviously you guys do this in your own time, so I'm just gonna skip.
Us. We are
Obviously with the story dialogue, I won't skip if you guys are just here for entertainment, not following the guide, but yeah. Obviously when it's optional stuff, I'm gonna just skip through, because it's just kind of just word vomit.
To the helm we go.
Yes, yes, let's go. Anyway, now we're gonna come across one of our companions we're gonna keep in the party for basically the whole game, Lae'zel, the fighter. Yep, she has to do that anime backflip for some reason.
Abomination. This is your end.
That's freaking racist.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
Oh,
A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange
what?
woman's
How does she
eyes.
know who I am? Yes, how does she know?
What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Then, you can ask this stuff, but anyway, it ends the same.
Who am I? Your only
Obviously, I suggest you pick the same dialogue options as me, but obviously these don't really matter, but I will tell you which ones do change. Like, and obviously when we do the romance with the characters, we're going to be doing with Karlak, because she has the achievement tied to hers. You can do the others, I'm going to show you how, like, which dialogue to pick, because we're going to be, like, maxing out affinity with every companion we come across. Even the ones you don't know about, like Minsk and Jaheira. Anyway, what do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the natives.
Even though my guy is like mega mind brain, he definitely knows what's going on here. It's just his brain is so big, the game shows it is only 8.
Use in the fight to come.
Anyway, Brain Man's gonna help us fight these things. But obviously don't worry, if you're on Tactician, these things are still a joke. Like, there's no way for you to die to these things, like it's impossible, kind of. Especially when you have Brain Man with you as well. So anyway, I'm going to be showing you the power of shocking the nuts off. So anyway, Chidori! Oh, only one? Flick. Whatever, Brain Man, claw his head off. Whoosh! 5, okay, good. Laser can just finish this one off. Use this. Oh no. Okay, skip turn. See, 1 damage. That's all that does. And obviously, they just do 1 damage to you. I'm gonna use my. Actually, yeah, let's just use Magic Missile on them because we can get our resources back. No, not a laser.
Swift and lethal.
Go and cut his head off. There we are.
You prove surprisingly
Loot everything for gold.
now.
Like you can sell it for gold later. Because the weapons that drop from basic enemies, like, you don't use them. Like, please, you're freaking garbage. The weapons that are bought from shops are good, like, that have a gold background. I don't have any now, but like, they'll have like outline like this, but it's gold. Or like, they'll have any outline behind them, then it's worth having. That means it's an enchanted weapon. Or a magical, like, thing. So anyway, let's continue now. And this is what I was talking about. It's only in this part, and it's, I believe, the end of Act 2 and 3. These things would be, it's only in balanced difficulty, also in Tactician, this is there, but it's just the ones in Act 3 aren't there. But this one is here no matter what. It basically, if you use any spell slots, anything basically, or health, you like 1 health somehow, use this, it restores everything, and it comes back.
Ship won't be able to take enough.
Anyway, take everything, yeah.
Get out before it's too late.
Let's climb. Dead Thrall, take his 1 gold. Okay, climb. And then open the sphincter. And then I suggest you do the same as me. There's going to be these 2 people. You can't save them or do really anything. So just push this.
Better watch what I touch.
Wait for your allies to come. Push this. And then they come aggro and you can get some free XP from them. So obviously we have magic missile, so you can just... But I suggest use magic missile like this, like all 3 on 1 target, because it just does that. Destroys them. Okay, Brain Man, can you get here? No. Okay, Lazel, you're up.
Fury, I am death.
And obviously, if you can't walk, I suggest you try, like, see where you can jump. Like this. So you basically,
Taking position.
even though it says, oh, you don't have enough movement, you can just jump to them like this. It's also another little cheat code you can do. Anyway, he's gonna do some useless attack. Yep, like I said. Let's try out another spell. Yeah, let me show you. Ray of Frost. This one is also a very good utility spell. There'll be like little fire splotches on the floor, and when you shoot it with Ray of Frost, which is like unlimited uses, it puts it out. So if you ever like catch on fire, just shoot your teammate with that. And take that, and then in here is Shadowheart. Let's talk to her.
We have no time for
Anyway, she's gonna say, why you want to save her? What's wrong with you? Anyway, don't do any of this pointless nonsense, because you can't let her out. Unless you're a barbarian, then you can just rip the door off. But if you're a sorcerer like me, don't bother with any of this. Just say, I'll look around this spot another way to get this open. And we're gonna say, anyway, this does nothing. We need the key. And before we get the key, we're gonna come here and take this dark mine. Come into use in Act 2. So anyway, we're gonna continue into, obviously that key is what opened that. Anyway, the key we need is over here. We can look at this. There's a person trapped here.
dazed woman is
Can't
trapped.
save her sadly, but you can do this if you want. And I just do it because it's just a really cool looking cutscene.
Hand on the pod, you hear something.
Like the way they're animated. Obviously, I just skipped it, but you guys can see it in your own time. Basically, you turn into a mind flayer. But don't feel bad, because she was a mind flayer thrall. So, I mean, she was already serving them. She was basically one of these dead thralls.
For what?
Anyway, that's the key we got there. Did we picked off of that dead geezer? And these brains, don't attack them, because that us over here is gonna get mad and do the same. You know, let's talk to him.
We will go to the house to know you.
Oxford dialogue.
A gift.
Tell me where we are.
We are going to the
Yep. Anyway, continue. We're gonna do another save. Excuse me. Beep.
The console appears.
Then do this.
The console hums to little.
You might think, oh no, something's gonna happen if I do this. Oh, that's why this is. No, it lets her out. You don't bother with this. Just place your hand on there.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous.
And then you get this. Elithid Wisdom. You have to do this, let her out. Unless you barbarian, like I said. Ooh, we rolled a 20 and 2. Oh, that was on my luck.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it.
Oh, my brain!
Runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Alright, there we are. Now she's gonna get out. Okay. We're gonna go and have a talk with her. This is Shadowheart the cleric, one of our main companions gonna have in the party for the rest of the game. Because she's gonna be like our healer. She's a cleric.
Your mind lurches into
Anyway.
her gratitude is
Anyway, she's racist like everyone else.
because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Anyway, we're gonna be nice. So we're gonna just ignore her completely and say this.
It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. We need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
And do this.
Shadowheart.
I'm the Dark Urge. We're gonna take a 20-sided die. Say what's there? Come on, it does nothing.
Let us make for the
They say the same thing.
time already.
Like, should you say, oh, it's nothing, but she tells you what it is later in the story. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Well, I guess if you're watching, it's already spoiled, but I mean. So anyway, with Shadow, before you do anything, don't have to do that, but I suggest you go to spells, dead spells. You don't have to do this, but this you must put on bless and command. These two are very important here, and I suggest you try keep these on because this is one of the best spells in the game. Just kind of funny, get it right here. Same as Guardian Bolt. This is very good spell and inflict wounds. But obviously it's quite useless in Act 2 because everything's resistant to necrotic. But I mean, still a decent spell. Now you can talk to
The
them.
matter. Besides,
Optional dialogue, they just say a couple things.
provided we can figure. I'm right back.
And then she'll just be mean. Anyway, then we continue now. Open the sphincter. Come through here. And then anyway, then Lazel's gonna act like she's the leader of the party when it's actually me.
Who put you in charge? Yank.
And then she swears at us in enchantment table language. Anyway, we're gonna do another save, I suggest. And we're gonna do this. I don't know the input on PC, sorry. But anyway, you go turn-based mode. Go to Shadowheart. And then cast Bless on your character. And Laser and herself. And then go to your character. And obviously if you pick this. Oh wait, what's this do? Yeah, cast Mage Armor on yourself. This is gonna make you really tanky. Anyway, when you're done with that, quick save. So you can just load back if you stuff the fight up. And then exit turn-based mode and then quickly push this, get all your resources back, and then quickly run! And auto saves there for you, so everything you can just load that one. Anyway, you're gonna see this. It's funny how the demon people just have like normal player character faces. It's very uncanny looking. Anyway, obviously listen what he says, but before we do that,
Do it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
yeah, we actually do, so anyway. Connect them! Anyway, fight's gonna start. Doesn't matter if the that thing dies anyway. In the combat, I say just to do a quick save, so you don't have to load back all the way here. So anyway, do a quick save like this, and then obviously like kill off these weaklings. So I'm gonna do this. No, we can't reach. So anyway, I'm not gonna waste my spells on these weaklings. I'm gonna target him. Because our goal is to kill this geezer. Even though he has 150 HP, we can kill him with his own sword. We're gonna get that sword for laser, or even better if you're playing a fighter or melee character, you can use it. It's a very powerful sword. It's actually carries you until Act 2. That's how good it is. Literally, every other sword is trash compared to it. And only when you reach Act 2 you get a sword better, which is, what's it called? Yorgle's something. A magic missile! There we go. And then, you turn brain guy, you can just cut this guy in half. Ah, miss. Unlucky. Whatever. That's his turn. Ah. Because if he lands that attack, it actually stuns the enemy. Obviously, if you get Shadowheart like I do, quickly do another quick save. And we have to be very careful, and then do command, drop, and then he's gonna drop his sword. Like that. And obviously delete this save, and then do another one. And obviously just continue the fight until you get to here and steal the weapon. I'll show you now. I'm just gonna stop talking because there's no need for commentary.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Sorry, as you can see there, since he has no weapon, he does like no damage now.
Have to keep going.
Because that's also what's broken about that spell, because most enemies, their whole damage comes from the weapon they're holding. So if you make them drop it, then they basically can't damage you. So yeah. Obviously try to keep Brain Man alive, so I'm going to keep him out of harm's way. Like hiding behind my guy, because he's the tankiest one, which is funny considering Lazel's a fighter. Because I don't know how you check it on cons, but he has higher armor class than Lazel here right now. Anyway.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Seems simple enough.
Time to strike. You bow, or you break.
Obviously don't panic when you see, because when we get to around 10 turns left, this boy is going to call in 4 more, and that's very bad. We can't kill 4 of them. Obviously, if that happens, just run. Doesn't matter. Or better yet, try kill him. Just keep reloading and try.
Need to find a way forward.
I should fetch that.
Obviously, when you pick the sword up, push square if you're on console. I don't know what it is on PC again. Then send it to Lazel. Obviously, for some reason that won't exhaust the turn, even though it would before. Anyway, to inflict wounds, because you will have a spell slot left. Are going to be big damage.
Victory awaits.
To laser, I'll equip the sword. It's going to use a turn, but it doesn't matter because like next turn you're going to basically like cock all over this guy.
Be true.
Which, if you guys don't know, it's my language. It means pooped. Anyway, pommel strike him if you want.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Obviously, the Mind Flayer over here on our team is going to help a lot. Because especially if he hits him with Mind Blast, it will stun him. So basically, you have a higher chance of hitting them. As you can see, they're quite low.
Time to strike.
Yeah, that move. Look at that damage he did. Obviously, look, now we have very high hit chance.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about, the reinforcements. Obviously, it's going to take them out to get here, so we still have time. Obviously, if you're a sorcerer, I suggest you do this. Trigger this cutscene. Because it's going to spawn in more enemies. Obviously, I suggest you get like at least one character here. So as soon as you kill him, push the button and it ends the fight and everyone gets out alive. Anyway.
Have to keep going.
It's not really one damage. Frick's sake, bro. Look at that. One damage. Oh, good. He played to death. Alright, then we can just escape now. You see, they're coming. And they can just fly towards her, just use an action, so they can just wreck you. So that's why I suggest you get the hell out of here. Obviously, try to take these guys out if you can for like more XP.
Breathe deep and move.
Keep going! Get to the transponder!
Obviously, Oz can't push the button. I'm just moving him here. And then he's gonna help us still. This wasn't the case before you just turned on you.
On I go.
I will ascend.
So actually, I actually just did this perfectly. Like literally, they so far back, and it's only him left. Anyway, let's go. Beep, beep. Bam! I really. Oh, there it worked. Anyway, now we all escaped.
This alien transponder. You made it in time.
Oh, it's one of my kind. Oh! He's not a very handsome fellow, is he? Oh no, the goblins are attacking! Run! Just joking, you should. If you watch Goblin Slayer, you should know how terrifying they could be. Oh hell. Anyway, this is kind of funny. I'm gonna get you, bastard. I'm gonna kill you. Ah! Tiny piece of rock just smacked me. Oh hell. That's it. My journey ends here. Oh. Whoa. And then something mysterious saves you. Oh hell. Then you guy falls asleep for like months or something. He has arisen.
You half expected your memories to return.
And this is Dark Age dialogue.
But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Yeah, Oz. Anyway, we have arrived. I suggest you grab this if you want. Worth 6 gold.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Anyway, we've made it to dry land. Okay. Delete all these little quick saves if you want. I do, because I like to be neat. And do this. Okay. Anyway. We're gonna touch this dead body here, but this is gonna be trigger a dark urge scene. Because
You drink in the
he likes looking at dead people for some reason.
Since you woke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across
Yes,
your
I
face.
love killing people. And obviously I'm resisting the urge, so I'm gonna push this away. This is disgusting.
Head, you can hear your own blood throbbing.
Oh,
in
it
your
hurts.
ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your
What is
heart.
it? You'll find out soon. And we're gonna see Short over here. I mean Shadowheart, sorry. And here's the 20-sided die. I suggest you wake her, because if you do the artifacts, it's gonna make it harder to romance her. She's obviously not gonna trust you.
I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter, we made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by
Again,
all the
pick the
corpses
options I
strewn
do.
about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
And then do this.
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supply. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Yeah, also, and then also this.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks
And
like
then
she
do
wants- we
this.
need each other, and we both know what's at stake.
Alright, let's get
One
moving.
thing, just before we go,
And then you're gonna get
I wanted to thank you again.
a thank you from her and a quest
It
started.
would have been
And you're gonna
too easy
get
for you
free
to run
approval
right
from
past my
her.
pod, but you didn't.
Because we saved her.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Obviously, if you didn't save her, it doesn't matter. You'll just find her at the doorway. Anyway, so anyway, let's level up. Then we're gonna wrap up the video. Anyway, I suggest if you're playing Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer like me, obviously you can get access to all this cheeky stuff. And hold on, let me just check my notes. I wrote down all this stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, pick shield. This one is basically makes you immortal when you activate it. And meta magic, take twin spell and distance spell. I mean, these two are kind of useless because doubles the duration of summons and surfaces. Cause like we're not going to be using mod. We're not a mod wizard. Anyway, level up. And then for short, over here. Anyway, all we're gonna add is we're gonna take this off and pick Healing Ward. For one reason, you can heal any creature you can see. This one you can touch. So basically you can heal them if they're across the map. But this one you have to be like right on top of them. So anyway, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, and we'll continue in the next video. So see you around. Subscribe and like. Goodbye.